This is your Substack audio from the 4th of April 2025. You're not late, you're right on time. Where is my manifestation? You've done all the things, you've journaled, you've meditated, you've visualized, you've asked the universe, you've surrendered, well, mostly. You've whispered your desires to the stars, and yet here you are. You've refreshed the page and still nothing. Is it even working? I hear you. I know that feeling, the tightness in your chest that says maybe it's never coming, which then throws you way out of alignment and you get into a spiritual spiral about that too. And when you're in this place, it's a lot. The truth is, you're not running out of time. And the universe, she's never late. She's just building a miracle behind the scenes, waiting for that perfect moment. When you match the energy of what you're trying to create and manifest into your life, or when you've learned the lessons you need to learn for your soul's expansion in your current situation. From a law of attraction perspective, it's already done. Abraham reminds us that the moment you ask, it is given. Not metaphorically, not someday, immediately, energetically, without exception. So where the mother flipping is it? Well, according to law of attraction, and also what I believe to be true so far, we know that so much of the manifestation game is actually a vibrational game. The moment that you start thinking, but where is it? Shouldn't it be here by now? What if I mess this up? When you're there, you're actually now clinging. You're no longer in that receiving mode or vibrationally matching the thing that you desire, because you've slid into the waiting mode, which is not the same thing, because now you've tuned into the frequency and the energy of waiting. The law of attraction, that beautiful neutral mirror, just reflects back more of the same vibration, more reasons to wait. And I get it. This is incredibly frustrating. Trust me, I really, really know. Every time you're in this feeling of waiting, you need to realize that this is actually your call to get into alignment. And alignment does not mean clinging. It does not mean freaking out that it's not here. It does not mean holding onto the thing you want with a sense of uncertainty. It means focusing on your goals, on the things you want to manifest with a gentle softness, not a grip. It means trusting and getting out of the way. It means aligning the vibration of your mind, body, and environment with your soul's true desires. For example, you want to get that soulmate, then align the vibration of your mind, your thoughts, your body, and your environment with the energy of love, with the frequency of love, with the vibration of love. And then let the universe do its thing. Let the universe meet you halfway and trust that when you are truly ready, it will happen. I had no idea that I was a manifester. And when I learned about the law of attraction, I was like, oh my God, that's it. That's the thing that I do all the time with so much ease. I'm often told that I am pure magic by people close to me and also by my clients. But the truth is, I really truly believe I am magic. And so that is what I see in my reality time and time and time again. But I also really truly believe that everyone is magic, that everyone has the capacity to manifest the way that I manifest. Because manifesting in and of itself is really very simple. All you need to do is align the vibration of your mind, your thoughts, your body, and your environment with your soul's true desires. I had been doing this my whole entire life, and I just didn't know that this was what I was doing. I didn't know that I was naturally going through the process of aligning my vibration to the things that I really wanted in my life. Let me tell you about the time that I manifested a rental home in the countryside. Not because it's flashy and wow and like a massive manifestation like other things in my life, but because it's simple. And it's easy to see exactly what happened and how I allowed the manifestation to land into my life. So I found this beautiful house in this beautiful town. It was so hard to get rentals there. And I actually asked the universe. I said, I just really want this home. And I stood in the home and I saw myself living there with the kids. And I saw myself having the most beautiful time. I had these gorgeous big windows and all the light would come in and it was just adorable. At my home, in my current environment, I started packing things and organizing things as if I was already moving. I made my environment a mirror of me already moving to the country. And we applied for the rental and we didn't get the rental. And I was like, no, that doesn't feel right. That doesn't make sense. I just knew that that house had so much meaning and that I was going to live there. So committed to that house being mine. I just knew that that house was for me. And I did not lose any of my faith or any of my belief. I drove to the house. I saw myself living in the house, walking around the house. And I felt the energy of what it would feel like to be in that space. I literally put my body into the frequency and the energy of living in that home. I started to really embody all of the feelings in this moment. And I was sitting outside the house in my car, just feeling it all. And then I really allowed myself to play with the mindset of that house is already mine. They made a mistake. It's totally mine. I rang the real estate and I said to her, are you 100% sure that this place is gone? Because I just feel like it's meant to be mine. And she said to me, I'm 100% sure, but listen, if anything comes up that's similar, I will let you know immediately. You'll be the first one. In fact, you were the next person if the first choice didn't take the property. I hung up the phone. I took a few deep breaths and I thought, oh well, okay, I'll go. As I'm driving away, I get a call and it's the real estate. And she says to me, are you like a witch or something? And I laughed because my ex-husband had referred to me as a witch in the past because I could always make things happen. And she says to me, you're never going to believe this, but I just got off the phone with the people that were supposed to move into the property and they just had a feeling like they should not be moving into it and they're not coming in to sign their lease. So if you want that place, it's actually yours. And she was so shocked. And we moved into that house. That house ended up being the place where I conceived my daughter. That was the house where I decided that I was going to create my own life on my terms and start my own business and do all the things. And it had such huge meaning for me. When I look back now, I can really see that all I did was have a desire, and then I vibrationally aligned my mind, body, my environment to that desire. It's not always easy, but it really truly is that simple. So I mentioned earlier that if your manifestations aren't coming, it's usually because you're either not matching the energy of what you're trying to create, aka you're out of alignment, or you still need to learn the lessons for your soul's expansion in your current situation, aka your soul's growth, or even maybe karma that needs to be balanced. But here's another way to look at it when you're in that waiting space. What if the delay is actually the gift? Sometimes the delay, it's protection, it's refinement, it's God, Source, the universe, orchestrating something far more exquisite than your human mind can actually grasp. Have you ever gotten something before you're ready for it and it backfired? That's not alignment, that's frantic or urgent manifestation, where you take all the actions regardless of your alignment. And then you get the thing and you're like, fuck. You realize it comes with strings attached, or it feels totally off for you, or your nervous system gets completely overloaded by it. When you're ready, when you're truly ready, your manifestations arrive and they feel calm and fulfilling. They feel safe. Maybe they're surprising, but they feel like grounded manifestations. Exactly what you didn't even know you needed in the moment you needed it the most. As Louise Hay says, everything I need comes to me in perfect timing. This simple mindset shift can release that waiting energy just enough for you to align and really enjoy the journey. And if your alignment feels really hard, you might want to get curious about whether your impatience or your out of alignment is actually a disguise for fear. fear of not feeling whole or not being enough without that manifestation in your life, a fear that if you stop pushing, if you truly relax, everything will fall apart, a fear of finally getting the thing you want and still feeling unfulfilled, a fear that says you're not worthy unless you're achieving, arriving, or proving yourself. But your worth is not in question, not ever. Your desires are not placed in your heart to torment you. Your desires are your compass points, calling you home, calling you back to what your soul knows is right for you. In many ways, your desires are already yours in another time and space, another reality, a parallel reality to the one you're living right now. Don't allow your external factors to dictate your alignment. I'm one of those people who is delusionally optimistic. Side note, I also believe this is exactly why I'm such an epic manifester. I truly don't see the value in worrying, waiting, or allowing outside factors to dictate my joy and my happiness and my level of love. But I'm not perfect. Some days it does. Some days I cling, some days I'm impatient, some days I'm so far out of alignment that I pull towards me all kinds of crappy things to deal with. Just ask Tim about how many times I have manifested a flat tire the moment I'm about to make a really big upgrade in my life. When I get in this space, I'm compassionate with myself. And you should be too. Compassion lets you be okay with exactly where you are. Let yourself enjoy the magic of life unfolding without letting external manifestations be the driving force behind your enjoyment. Let go for a moment. Sit under a tree. Make some art. Walk on the beach. Read delightful books. Snuggle with your pets. Dance in the kitchen to your favorite song. And you may just find that it's in those very moments that your manifestations suddenly come to you with ease. This journey of manifesting can be the most incredible journey that you've ever experienced. Don't wait to enjoy your life. Don't wait for your manifestations to come to give you the permission to actually just live in the frequency of love and the most enjoyable space of compassion and kindness and wonder and awe for the entire human experience, no matter what manifestations are in your life or not. With love and starlit hugs, Carrie Ann.